Alright, here's another episode of what the hell am I doing here anyway? We're trying to make a perfect dark network lobby type deal. What I was doing before wasn't working. I was building a TK-inner type program on top, which after half an hour was just basically able to connect to IPs and send chat messages and start the executable with the goal of hoping to run through it was supposed to make a better lobby, and it didn't work. So now we're trying to have ChatGPT just straight up edit perfect dark so that it has a Halo custom edition type lobby. So we're trying to get CMake to do stuff, but CMake doesn't exist, so we installed it. And we are gonna do that. Okay. We did that. We did that. Alright, CMake version. Something about Pac-Man. I have no fucking clue. Okay. It did the thing. Reopen PowerShell. What the hell is it even doing? Does anybody have any clue? Just asking for a friend. I don't know. I think that's making the C compiler. The compiler for... Most of the programs I make are in Python and are dirt simple to compile. You just use this thing called PyInstaller. It gives you a .exe. C, I've heard, is a lot harder, to be honest. Like, it's a step closer to assembly line looking syntax, which, oh, that's... Everybody knows that's very fun, assembly line. Well, that's going to take a while. Only at 27 of 105. Let's read open a little more. We're going to start MSys2, and then we're going to run that inside there. That's option A with the winget build tool. This is going to take a minute. It appears. Just it is. Oh, maybe not. So this video is because when I go on YouTube and look up stuff about AI, it's like all these pretty pictures about, hey, look at how useful it is. And then they talk about really basic things, and they show you one example of basically something you can find on my website where I made a bunch of these before OpenClaw was a thing. You know, they're like, oh wow, you can make a program that does stuff, and I was like, yeah, I've been doing that. And all of the videos that I want to watch, they don't show you how the hell to do any of it. It's a great game, by the way. Oh fuck. So I'm making this video to show you something, I don't know, the next level up. Like, how you do AI. Well, some of it's like this. You have it lead you. You get the blind leading the blind. Alright, that ran its thing. So we're going to run MSys now. Again, I don't know what this is. Oh, didn't run. Open this. Okay, something's not working about that. Even though the Pac-Man thing built all the way. Do I need to run it in this one? Nope. Okay, something isn't happening with my level of knowledge on how to run this. Fastest. Try this. Alright. Cool. It didn't like the syntax of that. Okay. Try again. Oops. Then verify. Alright, yep. Build it with make files instead of unit. No idea what I'm doing here. I just want to make that clear. Well, that is building. I can tell that that's building. I have pressed the build button. Uh-oh. Well, actually, that just says warning. It doesn't say anything. This is nuts. Looking at all of the files of what makes Perfect Dark, that is nuts. I mean, this is as far as I want to get into the game's programming, to be honest. It's already so much more comprehensive and enormous than just playing the game when I'm 8 years old. Okay, it built it. So the corresponding build should be this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I think it did it. I'm just going to tell it. I think it did it. What's the next step? So funny that I don't need to know anything. Potentially. Find the new executable in Perfect Dark. Is that going to be in here? Build. Now that's weird. Okay. That's not weird that it failed to work, honestly. Find it, copy to your play. Wait. Oh. Perfect Dark. No idea. No idea, man. We're gonna go ahead and give it the whole thing. Okay, so we're taking the whole project, gonna feed it back to AI at the step that we're at, which is I think we compiled it. It's not clear how to continue. Yep. So this is vibe coding, like the furthest vibing you could be, because I have no idea how any of this is working, to be honest. With Python, I at least have a like slight grasp. Like I can go into the files and change like variables or whatever. In this, I have no idea. C is just this is the first time I've even tried doing a project like this. So, you did it, you built it, but you don't run it in the folder. You need to copy it to the actual play, the one that already has that. So that's really funny. Is it saying that I need to copy this into literally the one that worked over here? If so, I'm gonna go ahead and back it up. Okay, it's saying to put it in here. It's pretty nuts if it is. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, hold on, gotta get back there. Oh god, I hate getting into my user profile. There's never an easy button to do it. There it is. Okay, wait. Perfect dark. Yep, build. Okay, these things. And we're going to open up another thing in here. Download. We're gonna go perfect dark. I think we're going to replace these. Yeah. That's weird. Whoa! I think it might have worked. That's crazy. Okay, to sum up this video, what we did was we took the current build of Perfect Dark that was ported to the PC and had network capability added so that you could have network games. That's this version right here. The way it was, I didn't like it because when you would go to host a game or to join a game, that's all you get. You don't get a screen really that says who's in here or who's ready or anything. And so what we did was we played on ChatGPT for about an hour and a half after thinking about how would this change come to place. So I gave it the source code, I gave it the ROM, which is very funny because it's copyrighted, and it essentially pulled an entire repository of the whole original source code, modified that, gave me a differential file, and then I ran that and it created this new executable. And if we run this one, you'll see that if we host a game, it has a lobby screen now, natively in the game, fully baked in. Also, such that if we were to test it out, we'll see that it works, essentially. So on my server over here, this is just another computer on the same network. But you can also host this on your computer and then port forward, which is actually what I did. So if we hit join and it's got the address there and start it, this is now a proper lobby where you can set ready, not ready, ready, not ready, and it can work over the public internet too if you just port forward. And I think it's so much better than just going into the game before where you wouldn't be able to see anything. And so we can see that this lobby idea has been fully integrated for free in about 2 hours. So that's the video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.